Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. I'm hearing the message, can't get enough. Somebody can't get enough of you, or you can't get enough of someone else. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus and see what's going on over this next 1 to 2 week time frame. So we're going to look at you. We're going to look at the other side, any other messages that come through, such as challenges and adversities, and end this with some positive reinforcement for you. We have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is setting those boundaries. It's setting down perimeters on what you expect and what you bring into yourself as well, what you expect from other people, but also how you treat your own self. We have the Two of Pentacles here, Taurus. So you may have been juggling things around your home, juggling things like your finances. For some of you, it is definitely your finances. But it's more about you creating security. So it's rewriting a structure that will help you feel secure in your environment, where you no longer feel like you're balancing, doing this little clown balancing act where it's like, I don't like what I'm doing, is what I'm hearing. But for a lot of you, this has to do with a specific person, and we're going to look deeper. We're going to look at family and so forth. But right now, this is about you. So as you go forward, there's this wonderful energy around you where the moon card is here. And the moon card is saying there is something being revealed. This might be while Mercury is in retrograde, most definitely, because that is a very impactful situation that most of us are dealing with. Feeling like we're going back in time, having to reevaluate what we've already been through so that we can balance things out. You may have made some mistakes in the past, but see, no mistake is actually a mistake. It's actually a learning lesson. So we learn and we grow from whatever we did or did not do, whatever worked, whatever didn't work. And I feel a lot of you are really catching on to that in this next 1 to 2 week time frame. Now we're going to pull another card, and we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is saying that you've got this amazing new chapter coming in, this new offer, this new person. But for a lot of you, it's about you taking authority over your own life. So as we look deeper, we're going to see who this person is and how they fit into this reading. This Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius individual, okay, they're affecting your life, but they're letting you see something that you couldn't see. The truth is coming through this moon phase. So as Mercury is in retrograde, it puts us backwards. For those of you who are watching it right now as Mercury is in retrograde, it makes us see things from all different angles. It's kind of like the planets force us to see things differently. And I feel that's what's going on. But equally, this person may, going back to that original message, they can't get enough. Somebody can't get enough. You may be feeling like that with this person. All right. And they may be feeling like that with you, and having to set new boundaries around the entire situation. But let's go a little bit deeper, and let's look at your finances, your career right now as we go forward. And then we're going to look at some adversities that you may be challenged and facing along the way. We have the Five of Pentacles. Now it came out in reverse, and I like that. All right. So as you reacclimate, as you redesign the way that you are analyzing your money spending, paying your bills, and doing everything. If we pay them on time, we don't pay those late fees, right? Where if we pay them late, it costs us hundreds of dollars at the end of the month. And you're coming out of this feeling of lack, all right? Just by sitting there and saying, how do I do this different? You're going to put things back into balance when it comes to your financial environment and your security. How you feel in your own home life. That is the biggest one of all. How you feel in your own home. So we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is a new opportunity coming in. Now this opportunity coming in a financial endeavor, it's something that is going to really excite you. It is going to bring in this new feeling of, I can do this. I can do this. I know I can do this. And you're going to keep going and going and going. But you're pulling yourself right out of this feeling of lack with this Queen of Wands. And that's what I like the most. You've grown, and you're using the planets right now to help yourself get aligned. And that's what we're meant to do. We're meant to use this time frame in the right way that's meant for us. So there's that beautiful offer right here. This is the Queen of Wands would be the type of a corporation. For those of you looking for a job, this is a type of a corporation that's small to mid-size. Most likely it's owned by one or two people, not necessarily this huge conglomerate. This is a nice size company that's going to bring in this new beginning for you right here. It's going to bring in the new beginning and bring in a contract with it. That means you're going to have to sign the contract, so make sure you're feeling good. And Mercury is in retrograde, so make sure you are reading that contract over very carefully. We have the Six of Swords. You are literally going to be moving forward. Some of you moving into a new location for this particular job. Now, that doesn't mean it has to be overseas, but I do feel for a lot of you, it is over the bridge, so to speak, over the bridge. You're coming out of some emotional turmoil, coming out of some waters that were really rough for you with the Five of Swords that preceded this, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. You're coming out of that phase. So this new opportunity is going to make you feel really great. For those of you where this is a project, this isn't even a job, this is something that you've been investing your money in, you may have realized you're putting a lot more into this project than you are getting back. And the project is actually a really great thing. It's going to help a lot of different people. A lot of people are going to benefit from this. However, you haven't been getting the money. I feel the money, if you've asked for a grant, if you've asked for some type of monetary supplement to help get this nonprofit organization, this project, whatever you're working on, you do have somebody coming in. It may very well be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius as a person. It could also be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, right? However, whatever it is going to help you move forward into something successful. It is. It's going to help you move past the turbulence where you're upside down in what you've invested. And now it's time for you to turn that back upright. It doesn't mean it won't come without a fight. You do have a little bit of challenges coming in. That might be getting caught up on past due bills. That may be doing, a lot of different things when it came to this particular project. However, you're going to move into a much better place between January and the month of March. So it's a great feeling, a great energy that's coming through. Now, Taurus, we're going to take a look at your, whoever you're dealing with, the challenges, the outcome of what's going on with family, with friends, and even beyond whatever I can see, I will bring to you. So we have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is back and forth, very positive communication when it comes to life overall in general, especially for those of you who have been working on trying to get in touch with somebody in a family dynamic where there was a lot of arguing. That arguing may have happened over the holiday season itself, but for most of you, I feel it happened at least in 2020, over the last 2 years. Over the last 2 years is what I'm hearing too. So we have the Five of Wands, and this is a lot of competition when it comes to family and friends overall in general. Now, keep in mind, these are also adversities. So the way I'm reading it, and I was guided to put them out this way, which normally I don't, but I feel like your family is part of what's been causing you a lot of grief. Your family, your friends, whoever is the closest around you has been kind of keeping you stuck from getting your dreams, from moving into this beautiful, what you planned, what you've been working on doing. And that is going to lead you to this Queen of Cups. That is beautiful energy right there. The Queen of Cups is saying you're letting the universe bring in abundance. This is feeling absolutely amazing. Emotionally recharged. You're going to regain your balance in everything that's been going on. This communication is way overdue. Definitely 2 years. I'm seeing a straight 2. So you may be seeing a lot of 222s over the next 2 weeks. Mercury's in retrograde, bringing things back around that we have to head on and take care of. If we choose to, we can actually get them wiped off our plate and never have to look back at it again. unless we don't close it, right? It's the closure that I feel you guys are getting some emotional closure from a family dynamic where that communication is going to be very, very positive for you guys, and it is going to make you feel absolutely amazing. Now, the challenge of this is the communication itself. You want to try and avoid the combative energy that you're going to feel. You're going to instantly feel charged by whoever this Queen of Cups is, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, possibly. They have that in their chart. But they definitely come from, I feel you're dealing with somebody who is emotionally charged. Like they get emotionally charged all the time. So if you say something wrong, they're like, wah! And they kind of go into this little frenzy on an emotional level where it really affects them deeply. So you have to be very careful and plan out your words when it comes to this particular individual. Now, I feel very strongly, although it could be family, I feel for a lot of you it is a friend, an actual friend more than a family, but they do coincide and they do actually coordinate together. The challenge is going to be trying to do this and stick to your agenda of what you want to talk about to create the emotional clearing and cleansing. And hopefully for some of you, it will be rebonding. Others, it will be emotionally disconnecting. But it's the challenge that is going to make you want to persevere and move right into the Six of Swords right here. It's like when it comes to the challenge itself, I'm going to do this. I don't care what's in front of me. I'm actually going to do this. So I really like that for you guys. Now we're going to take a look at the overall messages that they want you to know for the next 1 to 2 weeks, Taurus. We have the King of Cups right here. And that is the countersuit for the Queen of Cups. And we're going to look at relationship through this also. And we'll start with relationship. And whoever this King of Cups is, whether that is you or your family, love is love. All right, love is love. But when we're looking at romantic relationship, I feel this is your partner right here. This is somebody that's around you that you do have a lot of love for, and they have love for you. However, the two of you have not been on the same page. So everything I said about the communication over here may actually be with your romantic partner for some of you. For others of you, this is a little bit different scenario where you want to be free and independent with this person. And I feel that the exchange of communication is going to release you. Whether you say, I want to do it without you, or I want to do it with you but different, it is actually going to create this change in your dynamic. The Tower card is a great card, and the reason it's great, even though it doesn't feel like it at the time, but the reason it's great is because it allows us to create change. And we as human beings, if we get too stuck, if we have the same thing all the time, we become mundane and uninterested. We lose passion, we lose desire, we lose the incentive to persevere forward. So with this, there's a big amount of healing coming in with this relationship where you or your partner, one of the two of you, are going to feel rejuvenated again and ready to talk and ready to communicate, where you are going to change the dynamic of the relationship, you and your partner, okay? Now, when it comes to those of you who are single, you got somebody coming into your life, and this is somebody you're going to feel very connected to. You single Taurians, you're going to find somebody that feels like a soulmate. They feel like a soul connection. That's the person that they get us, they understand us, and the beautiful thing is this person is going to be emotionally and physically, mentally available. They are going to be available, all right, and they are going to want to start something new. The Sun card is, it can't get much better than this. This is giving birth to something new, a new relationship that you're both going to be on the same page, and it is going to feel amazing, and it is literally going to change your world around you. It is going to change everything, but it's going to change it for the better, for both sides. This is going to be a wonderful, wonderful time for you over the next 2 weeks, because the changes that are coming in are going to lead you into this Sun card, into feeling freedom, emotional freedom, and alive again, and excited about life. Whether you choose to move into the relationship, change your relationship, get back together with a family or a friend member that you've been at odds with, or even accept a position where there might be a little bit of turmoil in the background, it's going to be incredible for you guys. All right. Now the Tower card, I'm going to pull one more card for that because I know some of you don't like that card. So let's see what they want you to know a little bit more. It's the new beginning. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be amazing, Taurus. You've got the change coming in that's going to lead you to the Ace of Swords. This is the new chapter. It begins in the month of January. Now, you probably already feel that. You probably already know it. But this change is going to be the right change for a lot of you, especially those of you where you related to, I'm hearing at least 2 different topics, 2 different areas in here. It will be even more dynamic for you, but I'm being guided to say it's going to affect each and every one of the Taurus in that are watching this video. So I hope that this helps you guys, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing next couple of weeks, and please watch as we bring in spiritual guidance in a whole new way. Thank you. Much love.